Hi, I'm Sarah, Product Manager at Birdie. I look after our care management products, and today I'm here to talk to you about a particularly important subject to all of us, clinical safety. To help me out, I've got my safety assistant Cody here with us today. This is Under the Microscope from Birdie's Smarter Care Lab. Building care technology is a bit of a tightrope. You need to build products quickly without compromising on clinical safety. And as we all know, you really can't afford to make mistakes here. So how do you make sure you always get it right? The answer is, unfortunately, not that sexy, but it works. It's process. Our product development process has 5 stages: idea, design, build, launch, and monitor. And safety isn't just a checkbox at the end, it's woven through every single stage. So let's dive into how it all works at Birdie. Stage 1, early conversations. Whenever we're building something new, we sit down with Jenny, our clinical safety officer, and ask the very fun question, what could go wrong? We work together to identify any risks by asking, what if? This happens with all kinds of features. Visit times being changed without checking what's scheduled in them, carers being assigned when they're not available, activities not being linked properly. Let me give you a specific example: medications. We've heard from you that there are times that medications don't get delivered because it's easy to forget to drag and drop them into a visit. So we brainstorm. If a medication isn't linked to a visit, could someone miss their insulin? Could they get a double dose later because the carer didn't know it was already given? These aren't abstract risks, these are real consequences. We aim to identify them before we've written a single line of code. Stage 2, testing with partners. Next, we test with you, our partners. This is what we call co-development, building solutions together with the people who will actually use them. This is in our DNA here at Birdie, and it has been from the start. And it's because you're the experts. You know how care actually works in someone's home at 7 a.m. when the carer's running late and managing 5 different clients. We show you early versions and ask, does this make sense? Could this cause confusion? Would your team actually use this? Your feedback shapes the solution and makes sure that we've got every scenario covered. Stage 3, assessing the risks. Now we come to the formal assessment. We use something called SWIFT. That stands for Structured What If Technique. It works by rating risk by asking the question, how likely is this to happen? If it does happen, how serious or severe could it be? And are there any existing controls in place? When we combine those factors, it tells us the risk priority, just like a traffic light. Some risks are green, no or minor clinical risk. Maybe it's a bit inconvenient, but there's no real harm. We can live with that. Some are amber. There's risk, but the benefit outweighs it. Like crossing any road, the risk is there, but we accept it because we need to get to the other side. We should minimize these risks when practical. And some may even be red, unacceptable risks. These must be fixed before we can release the feature. So back to our medication example. Is it likely? It's possible. It's easy to forget when you're scheduling 50 visits. Is it severe? Again, it potentially could be, if it's an important medicine. That combination puts it here, in the amber, the should fix zone. That tells us that we should aim to minimize this risk further. Here's an example. We've introduced warnings in our upgraded rostering product that flag when a medication isn't linked to a visit. The system warns you immediately when you're on the client profile so you can't miss it. Risk assessed, solution built, risk reduced. Stage 4, ongoing monitoring. Once a feature is live, we're watching. Is this risk happening more than we expected? Are there patterns we didn't predict? We review any insights that come in, bugs, things like that, to reassess whether we've got the right rating. If we spot something, we go back. Maybe we thought a risk was acceptable, but it's happening more often. That may change the risk rating, which may affect the priority of making improvements. We review, we adjust, we improve. It's a constant loop. So that's how we aim to keep care safe at Birdie, considering safety at every stage, embedded into our product development process. What do you think, Cody? Did I pass the safety check? Thanks, boss. Want to see what we're working on next? Make sure you subscribe to the Smarter Care Lab for updates and check us out at our public roadmap at birdie.care. See you next time.